Okay, hello guys, AR123 here, and today we are doing a review of the Ninjago Season 11 set. This is the small one, this is Lloyd's Journey. So you can see the front of the box with everything we get, and we've got Kai up there in the corner. This box is a bit crushed, that was due to the shipping, but it's fine. There you can see the back of the box with everything we get, and the little advertisement with all 6 ninja. So now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and start by taking a look at the minifigures. So of course there are only 2 minifigures in the set, and we will start with the ninja of the set. This is of course Lloyd. So this is a nice cheap way to get him. Sadly he doesn't come with the mask, but it is nice that we do get the hair, which I think that's nice. It's the first time they've given it in quite a while, I think. He does come with this torch, which I'm not sure if that's being used as a weapon or if it is literally just being used as a torch to light his way, but that is a nice build that you get there. And there you can see the torso and leg detailing, and I definitely think this is the best of the new Season 11 ninja suits, this one along with Kai's. This is definitely a really good looking suit. You can see the yellow hands there and the brown arm. And then on the back you can see we've got the new shoulder armour, which has room to hold 1 sword, and you can take that out. And then that has got a detail on the little shoulder pad there. And there's the back. And then taking this all off, you can see what he looks like with that all removed. So you can see he's got a second face there. There is the back detailing. And then you can see the front face, which hasn't been updated, but there is still a nice face there. So that is it for Lloyd. And the second figure in this set is just a generic Blizzard Warrior. But this figure I think is very, very nice. You can see he's got the armour there with the red and the translucent blue that is moulded in there, which looks very nice. You can see his face. You can kind of see the light shining through the little translucent blue bit of the helmet, which that helmet is a new mould, and I really, really do like it. It's kind of like an old samurai helmet there. And there you can see the face print, and he does get a double-sided face, which I'm assuming is used for another character because it's a completely different face to the front side. So yeah. And then there you can see the back of the armour, which could also be used as the front, and then the side of it there, and the other side. And then removing that, you can see his torso and leg detailing there, as you can see, which it's decent. It's not the best, but it's decent. And he does come with a single just a regular blue katana there. And then there is the back detailing that was covered up by the armor piece, which that is, if you wanted to see that on its own. Very, very nice new armor piece. But yeah, that is it for the minifigures in this. And the next thing, which I guess you could consider a minifigure, is this kind of little wolf thing. I'm not really sure what it is, but it has got 3 tails there with the little red tips on them. You can stick it onto some studs there. And the only thing on this that does move is the head, so you can just move it up and down. But the tail is static, and the legs and all the rest of it are. And then you can see the other side. So it's just one big piece. And it does have a nice print on the face there with those red stripes and the little kind of teeth and eyes and nose and all that makes this look like a wolf. But really there's not much to this, so you can kind of move it about, but the only articulation you do get is the head, so it's a little bit limited there, and which is kind of a shame. And so for the build itself, we do just get these 2 little things. The first one here is just a simple 2 pieces that you can stick Lloyd's sword into and have it frozen in the ice, which that is a golden sword from the movie, if you wanted to see that. And then you can give him that as well and give him a weapon there to use, but that is just kind of intended to be stuck in this piece. You can just kind of yank it in there and it will stay. That's not going to fall out. So yeah, that's nice, and I guess you can kind of try and come free his sword. And then the main part of the set is just this little kind of ice Blizzard Warrior build. It's a little outpost, and I guess you could fit it in with the castle. It is a nice little build, and if you wanted to kind of make a bigger outpost, I guess you could get multiple of this set. They've got these little spikes on the side which can be positioned up and down. We have 2 silver shurikens there which can be used, and on the top we have got this crossbow which can be positioned up and down, and that is a stud shooter, so you can just fire that off, and that just fires a little 1x1 translucent stud representing ice, and you can reload it like so. And it has got all these red shields around it and protecting the place. There is two places to put minifigures in this, so you can put a minifigure down here to kind of hide out in, or you can put them up on the top, and we've got two clips to kind of put your weapons on there, and you can just kind of have him up on the outpost firing off the Stooge shooter, trying to stop Lloyd from getting in, I assume, to get his weapon back or something. There isn't really much to it, it is just this one build. It's a pretty nice build, pretty solid, but that's really all it is. Mainly, the main attraction to this set is definitely the minifigures and the little wolf. So yeah, really that is all there is to show, and now that that's out of the way we can get on to the ratings for this. And just quickly before we get on to the ratings, taking a quick look at the instructions here. There you can see the front of them, and then in the back we just have this advertisement there for Lego Life, and nothing more, we just get in with the build. So yeah, that's the instructions, one book, and that is it. So onto the ratings for this set. Overall I'm going to give this set an 8. This is definitely a pretty cool set. It's a nice cheap way for you to get Lloyd and of course the Blizzard Warrior. It's a nice little kind of minifigure pack really. The wolf is a nice addition even though the articulation is limited, but the figures definitely make up for that. And the build itself isn't bad, but there's not really much you can do with it other than really display it. But again, it's still a pretty cool build, and that's really all I can ask for. So I hope you've enjoyed this review. Stay tuned because more are on the way, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.